Hi guys, making another tutorial video to show how to use jump drives and a little bit into how they work. It's simple for some people, to others not so simple, so I figured I'd make a little video of it. I do have an old 2 GB jump drive starting to fall apart, but it'll work for what we need to do. I'll find the nearest USB port that I have, and I'll plug it into there. It's usually either in the back of a computer tower, the bigger rectangular objects that you have. If it's a desktop computer, laptops, it'll be a square port. Laptops and desktops, it'll be a square port. On laptops, it'll probably be on the side or possibly the front of one of the edges of your laptop. So I'll plug this in. Now some computers, it'll pop up right in the middle of the screen, the autoplay. It kind of gives you quick options that you can use. Mine does not do that, and I believe it's because of my Kaspersky that I have here. It kind of reroutes it. So for mine, I'm just going to tell it to skip because I don't want it to do anything with that. So for those of you who do not get the autoplay, what you have to do, this is on Windows 7. If it's Windows Vista or Windows XP, the method is pretty well the same. You have to go into the little orb here, or on Windows XP and lower, it's a Start button. Click it. On Windows Vista and Windows 7, I believe both of those are just called Computer. On operating systems lower than that, I believe it's called My Computer. Same concept. So if you click onto that, you can see the jump drive I just plugged in is removable disk G. That's what we'll go into. But before I go into that, I'm going to show, I looked up prior to the video, this is what you'll get if the autoplay comes up. What I'd do, I have never seen it actually come up with 2 different options, but I'd go with the open folder to view files using Windows Explorer. So if you pop open that, you'll get to this next step that I'm going to do here. It'll show you whatever files are on here. Now, let's say I wanted to play something on here, like, for example, this little video I had made. If I were to click this, all you gotta do is drag it into the white space here. If I were to drag it over top of one of these folders, you can see the highlight, it's gonna go into that folder. So if you drag over just the white space, let go of your mouse clicker, which you'll hear my mouse clicker here. It'll copy it on there, you'll see this pop up because it's kind of a large file. And now you'll see the files right here. Doing it that method, it preserves both. It copies it here, and it's also back in its original location. So now that video is on there. What I'm actually going to show is, let's say somebody were to give you a jump drive with files on it. I'll just close this out. All you do, just as you did in the first step for putting it on, you plug the jump drive back in. If it doesn't do the autoplay, you go in, start computer, back to your drive, double click that drive, and here's my video. I'm not going to play it because I don't want to show this, but if you were to double click it, it'll open. Or you can right click, which you'll hear my mouse clicker again just so I can show that I'm doing it. Right click, and just right at the top you can go play. And I have a couple extra options because I have other players that I can use, but if you do play, I believe it should just play with your default, which most computers, if you haven't played with it, will be Windows Media Player. So if you just click play, it should come up, and it'll start playing it. Now let's say you get files, you want to copy them from somebody else, it's just as easy. I can't copy it back on my desktop, otherwise it'll replace the other one, which doesn't matter, but if you just left click it, drag it back over, it'll, as it kind of highlights, copy to desktop, it'll copy it back over. I guess that's really all there is to it, guys, so I just wanted to show this quick video to show people how that works. So hopefully this helps somebody, and if not, well, thanks for watching anyway, guys.